Last one for me. There was a report that came out tonight. Hamzat, obviously everybody's excited about Hamzat, that said either Wonder Boy or Leon Edwards for December 19th. Can you give us any information on?
Where'd that come from?
Brazilian outlet, I believe.
Yeah, they do that all the time. The Leon Edwards is not true, but we've offered it to Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy wants to fight Leon Edwards, so we'll see how this plays out. That's completely not true. Leon Edwards is not lined up to fight Hamzat. We were looking at Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy wants Leon, so we're nowhere on that thing. For anybody to report it, it's total fucking bullshit and typical MMA fucking silliness.
If it's not John Jones, like you said, we don't know, maybe he goes to heavyweight. Do you see another name that makes the most sense for your first defense?
Maybe Thiago Santos, if he wins his fight against Teixeira, so that would be really good.
If for some reason that fight doesn't get rescheduled, would you take him right away? If they don't fight, because they've had to cancel it a couple times?
Now I want to celebrate a little bit, rest. So first celebrating. Soon I'm gonna be a father, so I have to focus on that also. I want to focus on that, not only I have to. And after that, we can talk about the next opponent and the next first belt defense. But now I'm just, want to celebrate. I have to come back to Poland, see my parents, hug my mom, drink beer with my father, because I don't see them. I don't know how many times. I don't know how long I was in my hometown and don't see them. So I want to meet my family, and then we can talk about next fight.
Just going to ask you about Adesanya. Clearly, your performance of the night, worthy, man. What did you think about him in there tonight?
Well, so much for fight of the year, but domination of the year. I mean, it was weird because, if you look at every other fight that Costa has had, he comes out and goes after people like they owe money, and I think he landed one jab in this fight. Didn't try to clinch in the fence, didn't try to put pressure, kept going back to the center of the octagon. Very weird.
Yeah, it was a weird. Do you think he was in his head, or was it just the antics that slowed everything down? What happened?
You're gonna have to ask him that question. I have no idea, but no matter what it was, Adesanya put on a clinic. The first 3 calf kicks busted up his leg. Then he hit him right on the side of the knee. Had a huge welt on the side of the knee. Then the shin to the eye, and just absolutely dismantled him.
I know you got a lot of respect for Jared Cannonier. Are you expecting him to prevail in that fight, and you think that's going to be the next matchup?
I think Jared's going to dust Robert Whittaker, and I look forward to fighting him. What we said in the DMs, he said he wants to get it done like Naruto and Sasuke, and I said, I look forward to that. Yeah, I think he's going to get it done. I'm rooting for him. But if Robert Whittaker wins and he wants to get knocked out a 3rd time, I can make that happen too.
He said he likes the idea of Jared Cannonier next if he wins. Does that sound like a good fight to you?
Yeah, that's the fight if Cannonier wins.
And
I love that about Israel. He's ready for who's next. Who else thinks they can beat me? It's just, the kid is an absolute stud.
I want to talk about what's next for Jan Blachowicz. Is it for sure the winner of Thiago Santos and Glover Teixeira, if that fight is still going to happen, would get Jan Blachowicz? Or if John Jones puts his name in the hat, would he get that opportunity over them?
Yeah, those are the guys that are fighting for the next shot. But obviously, if John Jones wanted that fight, we wouldn't deny John Jones the opportunity.
I don't give a